Congresswoman DeGette says, quote, "I attended the State of the Union address with low expectations, and unfortunately, I was not disappointed," end of quote. And the Congresswoman joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
What were you anticipating you think you would hear maybe from the president? Were you semi-hopeful?
Well, in advance, the White House said the president was going to try to be unifying, which would, of course, be a total change from the last year we've had. And then at the beginning of the speech, you played it, he said, "I want to unify." Then he proceeded to take full credit for the economic recovery that started under President Obama. He then went on and on about his tax plan, which many of us think is going to hurt middle and lower income Americans. And then just to add, he reiterated his immigration proposal that's already been rejected, that's not bipartisan, and he proceeded to indirectly compare the Dreamers to a terrible, terrible gang. So all in all, I was so disappointed because I am hoping for bipartisanship. That's what my constituents want. And instead, I just heard more of the same from the president.
Congresswoman, how much of the unity talk last night do you think has to do with the president knowing he can't get his border wall passed without Democrat support?
Well, he can't pass his agenda without Democratic support. They can't even pass a budget. We're on another 3-week extension, which expires next week. And the talk I heard last night is they're going to try to do another extension. In all my years, I've never seen this. So you'd think he would put an olive branch out. And instead, what he did was just simply regurgitate the same mean-spirited proposal that he came up with last week. If he really wants to negotiate, we think we could have a deal on immigration, but so far he just keeps throwing out the same thing. His idea of negotiation is, here's my idea, now you guys accept it. And frankly, as somebody who has won awards for bipartisanship, who's passed major legislation, that's just not the way it works. You have to have a give and take, and he doesn't seem to understand that.
In the moments we have left, Congresswoman, though, he did put out a 12-year plan for that. So what is the volley back from you? Where's the compromise?
Well, what he said is that the Dreamers can get citizenship in 12 years. Their parents will all be deported. We have to build a wall, and then we have to totally change our system so that people from countries that he deems not acceptable can't get in. That's really not a proposal. What I think we could do is we could come up with a comprehensive immigration policy that would not only give the Dreamers a path to citizenship, but which would regularize the other 11 million people that we have here and come up with an immigration plan that's actually going to help us fill the needs that we have.
Congresswoman,
and by the way, strong border security has to be part of it, as always. But nobody thinks that a wall's going to work. When he was mentioning the wall last night, I was looking over on the Republican side of the aisle, and very few of the Republicans were standing when he was talking about the wall. They don't think it's going to work either.
Congresswoman, we've got to run at that. Thanks for the few minutes. We appreciate it.